Yo, welcome back to another trade recap. Today we're going over the trade that I took today. It was a long on a 5 minute model, so we're just gonna get started here. On the daily, we have a bullish model. On the daily on ES, we also have a bullish model, but we're still not taking out these highs yet. We have SMT at these highs here, so I was actually looking for shorts and like on the open at the open, and it didn't manage to get to the where I wanted to be to get. It didn't show a setup, so I didn't take anything. So let's get started. On the hourly, we have this Asia low right here. That was my bearish draw on liquidity, and then this fair value gap right here, which actually held, continued to hold. That was sensitivity for my long. The reason why I was bearish at the open was because we had SMT at these highs right here, as you can see, right here. This high hasn't been taken out yet. This high has. So I was expecting a retracement to equilibrium or fair value gap, and that was my this was my draw right here. Now I wasn't actually certain that it would come to equilibrium. I wasn't fixed on bearish, and I wasn't fixed on shorts rather, and because of that, because we have this bullish fair value gap right here. We haven't switched order flow yet. We've created this bearish change in the state, but we haven't disrespected any bullish PD arrays. So I was looking at this 5 minute fair value gap right here, which continued to hold. Look at the bodies. We also took out London lows right here and here. Oh, we took out London lows here. We took out some other lows here, and this was my internal manipulation right here. And then we created a change of the state, but my model is I want to see an inversion as well. It's basically the forever model, and so this inversion right here I was waiting for. But at that point where it closed, it was look at that risk to reward. So I wouldn't market order. I wanted to see it come back into that inversion. So that's what I did. And then on the minutely, look at the bodies on the minutely. It's respecting this inversion. So I pyramided entries up into here. And yeah, we also have this market maker sell to buy model, which was pretty clean. On ES, we had SMT at the lows of where I wanted to enter. So this London low right here, and these lows right here, we had SMT right here. So we took out these lows, didn't take it out in ES. So this was A++ out. I wouldn't really say there was anything to be improved on, but yeah, this was pretty clean trade. I don't really know what to say. My draw was this high right here. It was also the end of that market maker sell model, sell to buy, and this high right here that I underlined, this was my high hanging fruit, so I wasn't really sure if it's gonna get taken, but it was just an hourly, also 4-hour high. Yeah, so this 4-hour high right here. But yeah, I think that's the end of the trade recap. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have SMT up here as well. But yeah, that's the end of the trade recap. I will show you guys the executions. So I actually made more than the consistency. So I am with 1-of-1 funding right now because like I know that it's a bad firm, but the thing is, I actually bought this account about like a year and a half ago, and I hadn't passed or failed it. So since I'm not on a combine right now, I'm just executing on this instead of paper trading. I do have a paper trading combine that I made. trading view, and I actually accidentally took an entry here. This was an accidental entry, and these ones break even, partial, break even. So I am going to be starting a Alpha Futures Combine on the 1st of July, which is, I think, the Monday. Let me check. Oh, it's actually the Tuesday. It will probably be the 30th of June. I will check Forex Factory real quick. Check the news. Boom, boom, boom. So there is no news on Monday, and I'm not going to be trading Wednesday. So yeah, I'll probably be trading Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably get it at the 30th of June. But yeah, let me show you the executions, and then that'll be the end of the video. So this is $984. Since I don't want to be on this account that long, I don't want to, keep. I don't want to keep this account, to be honest. And I just want to see if I would fail or pass it. This was like my second account. I failed a 50k account back in like 2024, 2023. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've had this account because I was kind of scared to execute on it. But now I've grown, I've learned as a trader. I'm not that scared anymore. But I always, I don't know, every time I go on like a funded account, something that I paid for, I do get a bit nervous. But I try not to, So you can see here, just take profit. This was on the index. I don't know if it shows the executions. I'll post the video here. Let me check if I can show you the executions. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did not figure out how to turn on executions. I don't think it does let me. But I'll show you here. Where does it say? It was a buy at the start, which was, I think it was this. Open time 42. So this is UTC plus 0. I don't think I can change it. Let me see. Wow, this is kind of cursed. This one. We'll go to the price. Open price. 22,513.65. 22,513.65. 365 around here. So this was the inversion right here, and we tap back into that inversion. I entered one right here. That's at 140, and that is at 142. So as I said, this is UTC plus 0. It's not New York time. And then I entered another. Open price 22,513.65. Oh, that's the same. That's the same one. At 0.25, I closed 0.2. At 157. So around here. Yeah, this was the 5-minute Fairvalue gap. I did close some here because ES took out. Let me check real quick. ES took out that high faster than NQ. That's why I took out just a little bit. But I was confident that it was going to take out this high here. Why? Because we're in a bullish model, high time frame. I'm expecting all-time highs to get taken, so I just did take a little bit right here, and that's at 10 a.m. and that's at 10 a.m. right there, and that's at 57. 245. Yeah, that's at 245. So that's 10 a.m. right there, and right here is another buy, 22,512. Right here, bought right here, and then sold the rest up here, and these are the same area of price. This was a little bit higher, 2215, about here. I saw that the Minutely was actually respecting that inversion really nicely, so I was like, damn, and then just entered more there. And then these little trades right here, these were because I was over a grand, and the consistency rule for 1 of 1 says, the consistency rule for 1 of 1 says 50%, so I can't make more than a grand in 1 day, so that's why I took out the rest. So here you see the 50% consistency rule. Yeah, that's why I had a little losing, a little losses over here, because I was too high on the day. And yeah, alright, so that's the end of the video. I didn't want it to get this long. It's like 11 minutes, god damn. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.